Okay, here with Alan Richardson after the game against Warwickshire. Alan, you can't do anything about the weather, but there must be quite a few things about that game that pleased you.
Yeah, a lot I think. For us to have lost the toss and be put in and have to bat on 10:30 in September was a big challenge, but one that I thought we did really well. The boys stuck together, put together some really nice partnerships, which gave us what I believe was an over par total for that first day. So that put us in a good position then to push on from there. So I think for us that was a huge day for us, that first day, to try and set us up as much as possible.
Two good innings from the captain got you into a good position. He's been in great nick since he came in.
Yeah, he's done really well, hasn't he? We just talked about him in there. The heartbeat of the changing room and the team when we're out on the field. Really pleased for him. It's been an incredibly tough season for Dob in terms of the injury. He's played in pain throughout the season, which has no doubt affected him at times and frustrated him. But you would never really know. He's cracked on, done an unbelievable job. I know he hates missing games of cricket. I know he loves playing for this club. The contribution has been invaluable since he's been back into the side.
And there were some other good performances from players in the middle order, Adam Hose, etc. There must be quite a lot about the batting effort that you were pleased with.
Yeah, really pleased. I think we knew it was going to be a challenge playing in Division 1. The attacks are very good, and we've stuck at it brilliantly well, and we've given ourselves a chance, I think, to put some good totals together. And I think Adam, he faced 89, 90 balls in that first innings when we lost 3 wickets quite quickly. So he set us up really well. Dolly obviously played as Dolly does, which was great. Matthew Waite came in, first game back for a while, put together a really good partnership. Logan, nice little partnership there for him. Tommy Taylor again did fantastically well, and then Jack Home would have enjoyed his first knock in first class cricket. So I think a big thing for us is batting up the whole way down, valuing our wickets, valuing the partnerships, cherishing those as much as we can. So we need guys to contribute throughout all the way down, and they've continued to do that.
You mentioned Tom Taylor. We've sung his praises a few times before, but it was just inspired yesterday morning.
Yeah, it really was. But I think probably 2 or 3 weeks ago we stood here. He bowled beautifully against Kent, and took a couple of wickets throughout the game, but bowled beautifully, and we were like, his time will come, and it did. And yesterday, that was a crazy half an hour, 45 minutes, wasn't it? But thoroughly deserved, I think, from Tommy. Since he's come back from injury, first season at a new club, which is always testing and challenging, but he's fitted in brilliantly well. He's bowled fantastically throughout, I think, and has got his rewards this week with his career best, which we are looking forward to celebrating at some stage.
Rain was the winner in the end. Maybe if so much time hadn't been taken out of the game, you might have forced a result, but you take away those 13 points, it puts you into a pretty good position. Now, I know you won't take anything for granted, but with defeats for Notts and for Lancashire elsewhere, you really just need to sort of hold it together in order to guarantee that you stay on.
I'm going to sound really dull now, Frank, and apologies for that. There's probably a few cliches coming your way, but I think we talked about it before these 3 games. The performances are really important. The boys and I are really pleased with this performance. We can't control the weather, and we can't control what other sides do. We've got 2 more games to do that. The attitude will not change. I think we've played some really good cricket in these first 12 games of Championship cricket, and if we can continue to do that in the last 2, then very dull, I'll tell you that we'll be very happy with our season.
Finally, obviously, Jack Home made his debut here, but you've got 1 or 2 other players. Joe Leach could come back in. Are you thinking about resting 1 or 2 of these bowlers for the next 2, or is it just a case of rotating?
We're going to have to see. We'll obviously go down to Hampshire on Monday. We'll have a look, see what that surface looks like. I wouldn't say we're bare bones, but we're not far off. But we have an opportunity to try and rotate a little bit. And the balance, we changed that balance a little bit. Rob Jones was unfortunate to miss out because we wanted to just, with the Kookaburra ball, change the balance a little bit for this game. We'll have another look again when we get down to Hampshire and see what the best 11 is for that game.
As ever, Alan, thank you for your time.
Pleasure, Frank.